Abucheni como our channel so has a age politics avenue. We are podcast or training because making headlines. Na jemre na it be exomo ewa. Ni dem ya raximu. Let's talk say young political highway sinum. Na onu ye bo ebrema. Eye Sedina Tamakloe. Maslock former boss. Ye de na bagan has one party. Nemu am Awal Mohamed kyerɛ sɛ maame no despite say ya convict no. And so, from the look of things, maame no obitimi abafie aba abegyina home say ya granting bill na enye nwanwa based on Simbia Awal Mohamed ajemre na odi etudwa e wo joy pram so mesrok say yembonran simnim na ehwene yeko ani de eba
to the prisons because she has been convicted already.
What if the AG intends to vary?
He can't vary
the count of the time because that's open in law as well.
The court has given its conviction. No one can vary anything until you go back to the court, and that is also from her. She has to go and appeal. No, it is on her appeal. Yeah, the AG cannot do anything.
What I'm saying is,
nobody in this country can do anything for
I'm not saying changing the sentence. What I'm saying to you is, at the time of sentencing, the time starts counting, not so.
Yeah. Yes.
The AG may decide to go to court to indicate to the court that she didn't serve that period. Okay. It's open in law, isn't it?
I don't know about that. What I know is
so that's what I was
because she's in the jurisdiction.
Yeah, you feel
we believe that, and that is what all the lawyers are saying, that she should just
go directly
and start serving her sentence, even if she had done an appeal.
Right.
Because Daniel Axim did an appeal to the appeals court, and it was rejected. Curiously, when NDC won elections, the Supreme Court had granted him bail. The co-accused.
You said it was rejected?
Yes, it was rejected. The first appeal he went, it was rejected.
He lost
the first appeal. Now the Supreme Court has given him bail.
Yeah.
So what we're seeing in this country today, I will not be surprised that in the course of the week, you will see that a court has granted her bail.
Oh, really?
I will not be surprised because there are instances.
Bail.
Yes, bail. I will not be surprised that a court...
Bail for someone who's sentenced?
Yes, but Daniel Axim has been granted bail.
Bail pending appeal.
I'm saying that Daniel Axim has been granted bail. Her co-accused who was serving at Nsawam has been granted bail and is now in his house today. So I will not be surprised that she will also be granted bail. That's what I mean. Again, you had Kelvin Taylor, who there was an arrest warrant on his head. Kelvin Taylor...
Kevin.
Okay, Kevin. He sneaked into this country. We were told through the VVIP launch, whatever be the case, he came into this country.
Wow.
After coming into this country,
who told you?
He was not, but we saw him. He was not stopped because you see, when there is an arrest warrant on you, you will be put on stop list in all our entry points. So the moment you get there, you'll be arrested. He was not arrested at Kotoka. In the following morning...
How do you know he came through Kotoka?
But this is just a matter of public records.
No, I'm saying, how do you know? Okay. The immigration service...
Paul Adumochiri says he came through Kotoka.
Paul is
a journalist. Paul is a journalist who served as chairman of airport company.
Wow.
He served as chairman of airport company board.
How do you know?
Who is doing everything now?
I'm saying that
the guy is doing the same bidding you are doing.
I'm saying that. Is that in contention that he didn't come to this country?
Yes, but he appeared before the court.
Okay, so he was not also stopped.
But you don't know for a fact he sneaked into the country. That's what I'm saying.
But how did he come?
But the guy went to court.
Points into this country.
It was just a legal process.
You see, if he has to pass through the right process, he will be arrested because he's on stop list because there is an arrest warrant on him.
So that should have been.
And I'm saying
there is an arrest warrant on his head. So wherever he passes, if only he passed through the right channel, he should be arrested.
So how do you know? My question to you is,
but the guy ended up in the Supreme Court.
He was before.
So if he was hiding, why would he go to the Supreme Court?
He didn't go to
Supreme Court.
He was before. He went to
another high
Supreme Court.
Yes, he went to the court and it was overturned.
Yes, but
so that's why I'm saying that I will not be surprised if Sedina Tamakloe will also go to court and she will also be granted bail because we've seen instances and the instance of Kelvin Taylor, who there was an arrest warrant on his head, who came through this country, whether he sneaked, he came directly or anything, he should have been arrested at that time because there was an arrest warrant issued by a court. He went to another court and it was just overturned. And again, you see, this Attorney General is an Attorney General we all know who has come into government. The first day he came, almost all the cases against NDC former appointees, he discontinued all of them. There are cases to the tune of 7 billion Ghana cedi. He filed nolle prosequi on all of them. How much more 6 million? I will not be surprised if the president even give a presidential pardon, because their history in the last 1 year, 6 months point to the fact that if you are an NDC person and you are even in jail, they can go and secure the bail for you, because the gentleman who threatened to kill the IGP who was sentenced for 4 years is now roaming the streets around Sotum. That's also been granted bail.
Is this granted in law, bail?
It is. But the circumstances and everything, the optics points to the fact that this government is really saying that there are some people who are above the law. There are some people within this country, when they commit any crime, they can even move through some processes for them to get better.
Yeah, Awal has said a lot of stuff, but on the Kevin Taylor part, I'm sure Kevin himself will package a response for him. So I will.
Oh, how do you know? How do you know?
Oh, he will package a nice response for him, because let me just save my breath on that particular one. I can assure him he will get a package in a brown envelope and to be delivered to him.
Why Kevin Taylor is not? You now work for Kevin Taylor, or you also is telling you to say all of this?
They are doing the same work.
I can assure him that
they are doing the same work.
On the part of, I think we must be very happy because this is what we've been advocating for. Because if you commit a crime, for me, it doesn't matter where you stand across the political divide. Whether you are NDC, you MPP, that is inconsequential. You understand? As long as you've gone to the other side of the law and you have been found guilty by a court of competent jurisdiction, you need to face the law. Yeah, people may have their reservations. Being tried in absentia, I remember the famous thing that comes to mind, the Nuremberg trial, when the Nazi SSs were being tried. A lot of people were dead, but they were tried. So it's not a new thing.
Evan, when these issues come up, don't bring...
No. I'm just...
You know all the facts. It's okay, but let me be practical with you. Do you think it's proper? Okay, let me just say this. It's very controversial. Solo was waiting for that example, so I'll bring it up. If Ken Oforiatta were the one being brought into this country, do you feel they would have brought him, government would have brought him without any pictures, any videos?
No.
What do you want me to start?
But have you...
No, but I have to ask a question.
So these are the questions I want to ask.
Oh, that's a question.
So now you have your set of...
Now you have your...
No, but these are the questions.
So don't go and tell me
No, my interest is
I'm
that...
asking you, are you sure that the same thing would have been done to someone else?
But the pictures wouldn't mean anything.
Pictures wouldn't mean anything.
This is somebody who has been convicted. Let's say...
Do you know for a fact that Sedina is in this country?
No, obviously she's here. No.
You've been told because you don't know where
But the U.S. Embassy has released an official statement. Yes. They cannot lie.
No, I'm not saying they are lying. Okay. I'm saying that the government has told you she's here.
No. So if you don't trust the government, then just trust what the American embassy here has told you.
You can be handed certain...
No. But the statement is...
Let me give you
if you read the statement...
I just want to give you that example.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying don't bring theoretical issues here.
I'm being frank with you.
Let's assume that Sedina is handed over at the airport to the Ghanaian authorities.
Yes.
Do you know for a fact if she's still in this country?
But I'm saying that even in the absence of pictures, whatever, and even if you doubt the government, the information, detailed information on the American embassy...
They said they have handed her over.
The US embassy, I'm asking you.
Government has told you. What else?
Where is she?
She's been brought.
Government never told us where she is.
She's still in this country.
No, I am not a spiritualist to go beyond what the government has communicated.
Yeah.
You see?
So you don't need pictures?
No.
You don't need
her location?
So it's very important. I would have been happy if we have pictures around. All this while I thought there were pictures around until now.
If you were told that, and that's why I brought up the Ken Oforiatta example. If you were told that Ken Oforiatta...
When you were even giving the topic.
No.
Ivan, are you sure you would not be asking for pictures if it...
No. Pictures. pictures for what? We just want the person. If the person is here and it's been taken through the process, so that will serve my. You see, everybody may have his interest. There are those who might want the pictures for some reasons, whatever. And for me, for public clarity and public trust, the pictures would have served a very good purpose for people to know that indeed the woman is here. You understand? But from where I stand, I believe the woman is here.
Oh, you believe government?
Oh, yeah. You don't have. You cannot lie. Especially even if you have any scintilla of doubt, you have to. Add the American embassy release.
Yes, the Americans have told you.
Exactly.
We have released her.
And the person has come.
So where is
and
she?
The government is telling the person is here.
Where?
It's in Ghana.
Where?
But the convicted prisoners, the convicted fellows, do you know where exactly?
Yeah, but they tell us.
Even in the jails, they keep changing them. You will be here at Nsawam, the following day you are at Akuse. Those kind of maybe.
Also, Sedina could be
exactly because you see when you come, you don't just go straight to jail. There are processes, especially somebody who has been brought. You need to do an extensive medical review to even. It's part of the process, and you have to be brought before a court that the person who ran away or absconded today is here.
Arrested.
So, Mr. Judge,
right.
And then the sentence will begin. And as it stands now, even people are divided as to whether the 2 years or because the law says that it counts the day you handed your sentence. The person was away. So it's a whole lot of process that we need to go through. Maybe this is some sort of a novelty that we need to understand certain things to provide some clarity. Okay. But for the pictures, why not? If it will serve a purpose, because my whole understanding, you see,
that's why Awal is
the whole essence of the criminal justice system isn't just about punishing you. Okay. It is about telling people that this guy has been punished. That is why the deterrence essence also gets served. You understand? So for me, if pictures will help, why about Kenofo? Then it is the turn of Kenoforata. And Awal and his people, I don't know 2020, the kind of message they're going to tell people when the chief accountant of their government has run away sitting somewhere, going to tell people that they should vote for you.
He has not been
then there is no guarantee that you'll be here next time.
He has not been convicted of any crime.
He should be bold enough. You cannot be playing this spineless coward kind of attitude and be running away from accountability. He should be bold enough, come back to this country and face whatever criminal thing that is available for him.
Deal with this matter, then we wrap up with the jobs.
I don't know the hula baloo about the subject. Awal claims that he
won pictures.
Do you know where Sedina Tamakloe is?
I mean, I know she's in Ghana. But
which part of Ghana?
That one I don't know.
So you doubt government? That's what you're telling us?
I have no reason, because the point is that if I doubt government, there are ways to check it. First of all, the statement that came, they released the airline that she came with. They gave us the airline number. Every flight has what you call a flight manifest. You can easily cross-check with the airline. Yes, I mean, once...
So you want Awal to go to the airport?
No, if you have that, he says he's a journalist.
Yeah, he's been a journalist before.
Maybe he can go and see Paul at
journalism. No. I mean, give him.
They told you it's Delta Airlines. They gave you the flight number.
Yes.
You can easily go to the airline and check. That is why you are giving flight.
Yes, but if you
her location here in Ghana, we don't doubt that.
So now you are...
There's no doubt that it's not in Ghana.
So you have
no, I didn't doubt it. Because I was challenging me. I didn't even challenge you. I didn't doubt that she's in Ghana.
I mean, I am.
But we don't know where
I am looking out to get
what I said. I said she's in Ghana, but we don't know where.
So where is Sedina?
I know she's in Ghana, but I don't know where exactly. But it will interest all of us. I mean, it's a wake-up call that the prison service or the police or the government of the day will tell us that this is where...
So she's at home, you suspect?
It could. No, I don't think. Then that would be dangerous for this country. But if it turns out that because the government communication director has told us that Sedina is in the hands of the police.
Okay.
Yes.
So if it turns out that she's home, then there is nothing called government again. Who is going to trust the government again?
But she cannot be at home.
And by the way, this country, there is no way she could be home. Somebody will see her and report. I'm telling you, this country. Don't underestimate the country. Don't underestimate the country. That Sedina Tamakloe, why is she not living with neighbors? Does she not have friends?
But how will you know?
You know how West travel? So that is by the back.
So people will see her. That's what
that would be a wild conjecture. That is a wild conjecture.
But I can understand where Awal is.
Because Kenoforata is still...
Because they are dazed. I'm telling you, that was going to be one of the campaign messages, equalization.
Which equalization?
That you know why some of us were saying that Ken Ofori-Atta was must come back to Ghana. In fact, your own studios here, the day that I had the banter with what's the name?
The lawyer.
The lawyer, Frank Davis.
Yes.
The day that he even impugned your integrity. He told us that why is it that Sedina Tamakloe is there? You are avoiding Sedina Tamakloe. You want Ken Ofori-Atta to come. All of us must go away.
Yeah.
Now Sedina Tamakloe is in this country. And I believe that she must have a sentence. Okay. She has to. Okay. Because that money she took, some were due the cantonment to, fire victims. The youth of this country needed that money to develop themselves. So if you decided to take it, I don't have any sympathy for you. Because I never shared any money with you. And that money was meant for
So same you say should be applied to others?
Ken Ofori-Atta's own must be even higher.
He was a finance minister.
Billions.
I just told you he's not been convicted.
But anybody that is convicted starts from prosecution. Is that not the case? We need you in this.
The prosecution can
now
go on without him.
Now the lawyers of
just like it went on without Sedina.
No, but for your information,
so why would you still need him?
The matter is in court.
Okay.
Is that not the case?
Yes.
So it's going on, but it will be good. You know, the lawyer for Sedina Tamakloe, the lawyers, they are raising issues with procedural inconsistencies because of her absence. That is what some of us want to avoid.
Okay.
That Ken Ofori-Atta must come down to Ghana and answer the question, the charges.
Okay.
Why is he running away?
All right, so this is what we'll do.
He doesn't need to be in this country for the trial to go.
The approval ratings for President Mahama is out in terms of the jobs. Let me just go into my studio audience. Maybe some of you want to have your take on the job issue. Very quickly so that we wrap up. But look at what's on your screens. You see the figures. When it comes to jobs, guys, I see that everyone is interested. One job, 3 shifts.
3 people.
Yeah, Awal was going to be on the night shifts, but
unfortunately, it didn't happen.
But he had a job.
Look at the figures. We'll just put that briefly on the screens. But let me go into the audience. Maybe while we wait for the figures
it's
to come.
Not the please stand.
Official. Yeah. So just tell me what you think about the jobs. Do you think the president is delivering on jobs? Because IE is out with their ranking. Yeah.
I think when it comes to the job creation, this government much ado about nothing. Because we're in this country when the youth were promised 1 shift, 3 people, 3 jobs. So today, a year and then some months under their tenure, nothing of that sort.
There are no jobs?
But rather the youth that were gainfully employed through a strike of pen from the current chief of staff sacked this Ghanaian youth to go back.
Who was that? Who was that?
Brought back.
I have a friend who is affected.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So for me, the 133 is a scam. The government used that formula to scam the ordinary Ghanaian youth. And we pray that the better government will take over to give the Ghanaian youth a better job. Thank you.
In fact, we have the figures. We'll put them up shortly. Yes.
Thank you, Blessed. Very quick on the issue of Sedina.
Leave the figures so that we can just get to.
We have to be very.
Yes, I think that justice. When we talk of Sedina issue.
No, we're on the jobs, please.
Right,
just stick to that for me quickly.
Right.
And
so,
if you don't, let me.
So with the jobs,
I
think that the unemployment issue in Ghana didn't just start under the tenure of President Mahama.
Okay.
It started a long time ago. And all the government, I just think that they are managing the unemployment when it comes to the Ghana issue.
Okay.
So
we ain't some who wrote him cause channel so. My man was so jam red. I said, so bad, dear, don't be a dominion. Yeah, you better say,